last but not least, our class valedictorian, Zoe Olbrys. Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. To all of the family, friends, staff, and community members in attendance, thank you for sharing this special moment in the lives of us 170 graduates. I'd like to thank all of the coaches, teachers, and mentors I've had throughout my life for pushing me to understand my own self-worth and to help me navigate my potential. I'd especially like to thank Mrs. Corey Evans for not only being a fantastic teacher, but what a wonderful role model. Also, thank you to my friends for making growing up so fun and leaving for college so bittersweet. And of course, thank you to my family, grandparents, sister Aniela, and parents Brett and Grace Olbrys for not only dealing with me every day, but allowing me to grow into the young woman I always dreamed of becoming. Anyhow, I figured, while we're together for one last time as a class, why not teach a lesson? I know school's over, but we've never had one class all together. Today will be that day. I want to share a significant lesson I've learned in my life. No, it's not how we've learned to chew gum and text behind Mrs. Donlan's back. Not the rate of change of potato temperature in Mr. Bergen's AP Calculus class. Not how the highest grade you can get on a biology test from Mr. Linear is a 50, and not that Mr. Philomus's favorite book is Tango Makes 3. What I hope to ingrain in your minds today is that contrary to probably what you've ever heard in your life, good things do not come to people who wait. In waiting for your life to come together, or waiting for the last minute to take a course of action, you will be too late. Taking active steps towards a goal, living for your present self and not some unpredictable hypothetical future is essential in your success as a contributing member of society. Waiting for something good to happen to you without actually trying will send you into madness. On a personal note, I made it my New Year's resolution to lose some weight. For far too long, I had scrolled through Instagram posts of 10-week transformations, researched fad diets, and worried about how much time the results would take to come. But guess what? The whole time I was worrying, I was just waiting. I thought my body would shrink itself. It doesn't. But after pushing through cardio and cutting out problematic foods, January quickly turned into March, and I was almost 20 pounds down from my heaviest weight. But then I decided to take a break. And then all of a sudden March turned into June, and I stepped on the scale one day and was like, whoa. I'm heavier than I was in March? That was my wake-up call. Time flies when you're waiting for results that you didn't work for. We become discouraged and wonder, if we started this a few months ago, imagine how much better we'd be now. All of us have something in our lives that we want to change or a goal that we're working towards. The most vital actions we can presently take are validating those goals and harnessing the willpower to accomplish those tasks. You all just have to listen for that wake-up call. If you've been thinking about starting your own business, go home and launch that website. You may end up being a millionaire one day. If you've always wanted to profess your love for a fellow classmate, tell them tonight. They may be your soulmate. If you've been contemplating walking onto a sports team at your future college, start practicing tonight. You may become one of the team starters. Now, don't confuse waiting with patience. Patience allows for the appreciation of your journey after preparation and diligence. Waiting, conversely, is simply sitting around hoping that the pieces of the puzzle of life will come together before you even bought the puzzle. Waiting for something to happen without putting in any effort isn't patience. It's procrastination. For an easy example, let's use capstone. We've known about it for our entire high school career, yet some of us waited a few days before the deadline to do our work. Imagine starting your project last summer, taking full advantage of the opportunity to learn a new task or skill and improve both yourself and others in the process. Rather, some of us put off our fieldwork and research until the last minute and think it'll get someday. Trust me, I know. Until that someday is the night before the presentation and you're thinking to yourself, oh my God, where did that time go? Clearly everyone here passed, and congratulations. But who here owned capstone? Who here took a risk and broke away from complacency and mediocrity? Yes, capstone is over, but our lives are just starting, and we need to take a chance and break away from normalcy in life. Wait, Miss Potter, there always has to be a metaphor in these graduation speeches, right? All right. I think I can talk about grilled cheese. All right. So every time, oh wait, so much for losing weight. Every time I make a grilled cheese, cheddar oozes from the crust, settling on my shaking fingers, only to be hastily scraped off with no return. Closing my eyes, I stuff the sandwich into my mouth, allowing pieces to make their way down my throat before comprehending my messy action. With slight repugnance, I stare down the enemy, the pan on the stovetop, as if I'm prepared to enter the ring with it. How did that allow that small inch of cheese to work its way onto the side of my rye bread, ruining a previously error-free day? Perfection plagues my life, and any slight differentiation in that day irritates me, just like melted cheese. And as it trickles down bread side, I'm reminded of my inability to accept anything stuffed precise. But am I going to throw away this beautiful creation because it's not picture perfect? Am I going to wait to eat grilled cheese until it's flawless? No. I love grilled cheese. And whether it takes 10 days, or 10 months, or 10 years to experience its wonder, and all its blemishes in gooey disarray, I'll look past its impurities and enjoy the contents without hesitation and without disgust. When cheese can drip onto my fingers, only then can peace permeate my soul. How was that? We can't wait for the perfect grilled cheese sandwich. We have this beautiful food in front of us, and with every ounce of ourselves, we can enjoy that sandwich. Grilled cheese is life. Life is going to get super messy at times, and that's perfectly fine. But if we wait until we're comfortable to take action, if we wait until our food is cooked perfectly to eat it, we're just gonna go hungry. Life will never be perfect for us. We can't wait for it to be perfect. But the mistakes that we make are what fashion our uniqueness. So the more grilled cheese you make, the better you'll get at it. The most prosperous and idiosyncratic people in history refused to wait to attain their goals. Steve Jobs didn't wait for another technology company to invent a touchscreen phone before the iPhone. Thomas Edison didn't wait for another scientist to harness the power of electricity before the light bulb. And Russian cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin, the first man in space, didn't wait for someone else to go up before him because he was scared of the unknown. He reached for the stars and ended up right next to them. What's stopping us from doing the same? I've heard too many adults, and probably many adults here, say that they wish they joined more clubs in college, wish they took an alternate career path, wish they enjoyed their 20s rather than settling for a certain job or partner, and wish they treated more people with dignity and respect. And that complaint is always followed by, well, what can I do about it now? I'm too old to change those things. And you want to know what? It's a pathetic excuse, just a facade to mask the pain of idleness and regret. Do not become one of those people. Our biggest fear should be that one day we'll wake up in our 40s, 50s, 60s, or 70s, and when reminiscing on the past, realizing we haven't accomplished what we've set out to. One of the scariest parts of our journey through adulthood is the part where we're sitting, not taking steps towards our goals. Don't sit. Stand up straight. Push your shoulders back. Raise your chin, and walk confidently in the direction of your dreams. Not only will you meet your end game faster, you'll look and feel confident in doing so. And in the words of actor Bradley Whitford, infuse your life with action. Don't wait for it to happen. Make it happen. Make your own future. Make your own hope. Make your own love. And whatever your beliefs, honor your Creator, not by passively waiting for grace to come down from upon high, but by doing what you can to make grace happen, yourself, right now, right down here on earth. So, to the Oxford High School class of 2017, I sincerely wish you the best of luck in all of your endeavors, and I hope that you recognize your potential, your talents, and your abilities to reach your dreams. The amount of passion and determination in this class is unparalleled. I want you all to recognize that you are strong-minded, intelligent, spirited, and loving. And most importantly, if there's something in front of you that you want, take it without question. What do you have to lose? Who are you waiting for? Why are you waiting? If you wait any longer, I can promise you with certainty, you'll never find the answers to those questions. Thank you.